Why hello there internet, my name is Jimothy Jams, and today is a storytime video. Most people choose to make an honest living, while other people tend to resort to less acceptable means of putting food on the table. I'm talking, of course, of scammers, con artists, cunts. I think most people have had experiences with being scammed with or the scalpers fucking buying PS5s before anyone fucking else can, or anything else. And today I thought I'd talk to you guys about my experiences with being scammed, so you can be wise and be careful. Now you may have noticed I'm in a different place, a different locale than my normal habitat. That's because I'm at my childhood home. This is where it all began. That's also the reason I'm holding my mic like this, because this table that I'm currently set up on is it's curved at the side, so I can't really set up my stand without it falling off and fucking ruining my life. But with that out the way, let's just jump right into it. So my first story was when I was on a school trip in Italy. And what happened was, I think it was Venice. It was Venice, I think. And there's these guys there, right? That they make money by sort of giving you bird seed to feed the birds. Because there's a lot of fucking birds. But I didn't know that. So I knew there were people selling bird seed, but I didn't know that this dude that came up to me was trying to sell me. He calls me. I'm like, oh, what's up? Because I'm a dumb fucking idiot. He holds out. He gestures for me to hold out my hand, so I do it, and then he just fucking plonks a bunch of bird seed in my fucking hand, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then a bunch of birds just swarm over me, all like up on my shit, like eating out of my hand, literally. And I'm like, oh, that was kind of cool, sick. And then the guy asked me for 20 euros, which I still don't know how much that is. Well, fuck it. No, I want to Google it. I want to Google it right now. I just know it's a lot of money. So I want to see how much it actually is. It is $300 in rands. And in dollars for American viewers. Or, I don't even... No, for our American viewer, probably $22. Not too much, but way too much for fucking birdseed. I think that was the problem. And me being a dumb fucking idiot, I just gave him the 20 euros. Cause I don't know, I don't want to fucking cause problems, and there's fucking cops walking around. And I think earlier we had just been tuned, oh yeah, there's fucking terrorists mucking about or something. So, it was, I did not want to be sent to the fucking Italian gulags, pretty much. But that's the first story. The second one isn't so much how I got scammed, but more how I avoided a scam. And it ties into the third story of how I did actually get scammed. So, a few years ago, when I was still an Xbox homie, I decided to make the switch to PlayStation. And I was trying to sell my Xbox One for about $3,500. On like different fucking websites, like local eBays, because we don't fucking have eBay, because we're a shithole country. But anyway, so there's one guy, he messages me, and he's saying, oh yeah, I've got this ring that I want to trade for your Xbox. And he's like, and I promise you, man, it's not fake. It's not, I've got, you can see the certificate of authenticity, and it's valued at, I don't remember exactly what it was, but way more than what I was asking for. And I'm busy thinking to myself, my guy, if this ring that you have is valued at so much, right? Why the fuck are you trying to trade it for a second-hand Xbox. Like, bro, just sell that fucking ring and buy 2 Xboxes. Because it was that much money that he claimed it was valued for. And obviously that's just bollocks, right? That's absolute nonsense. No way, like... and I'm sure somebody probably fell for it eventually. But not me, not this time. And this is where we get to the third story. The finale. The grand conclusion to this fucking saga of events that I've constructed with my masterful writer's hand. Where this is the guy that actually got me. So this guy messages me. And he basically tells me, the first red flag, he offers way more than I was. Like, I was asking for 3.5. He says, I'll give it to you. I'm willing to buy for 3,900. And I'm here like, sick. Great. I just saw fucking money when I should have been seeing red flags. So I was like, my greed blinded me. And I was like, sick. I want to fucking, sell it to this dude. And by that point as well, I was just so desperate to fucking get rid of this thing. Because I just wanted my fucking PS4 just for Spider-Man. And what happened was, he gives me this whole sob story. Yeah, he's buying it for his cousin or his nephew or some shit. That's fucking... He's like in a wheelchair. He doesn't get out the house much. And I'm thinking like, I don't know why you're telling me all this, but shame for that guy. I've got a heart. So I think, okay, cool. I'm not just making money. I'm doing a good thing. I'm a good person. So what he does is he says, okay. So I ask him, how are we gonna do this? How are you gonna send me the money, and how am I gonna get it to you? And he says, okay, cool. He gives me some address in Cape Town. And then he says you can send the money through PayPal, or like he'll send the money through PayPal to me. What happens is I send the Xbox through, and he told me he's paid, and he's like, and he says something like, just wait for the email from PayPal for confirmation. So, and at this point I've never done anything through PayPal before. I literally made an account just for this thing, right? So I have no prior knowledge to how PayPal works or functions. So I get this email, and they say, it goes something along the lines of, good news, yeah, twas the money, slight issue though, homie, it needs to take some time to reflect or whatever. I'm like, cool. And then I get a second email from PayPal that says, oh, yo, there's been an issue. You accidentally deposited 900 Rand extra. So now you have to send 900 Rand to this guy so you can actually get the money. And now, this was the point where I started asking questions. And I think what happened was I ended up I spoke to my dad about it. And my dad sends the emails to PayPal themselves. And PayPal themselves email back and they say, yo, these aren't our fucking emails. These aren't, we don't send it. This is not how we do things. The money should just come through or whatever. Which is what I knew. And by this point, I already fucking sent off my Xbox. Paid fucking postage and fucking shipping and shit. So, not only did I lose an Xbox, I lost fucking money. Which is awful. And then, at that point, I was so... I was really like kicking myself. Because I really thought I was smarter than that. Because I saw these emails and I just did not question their authenticity. I fully just believed that they were actually from PayPal. So, basically, fucking, I just got bollocked, pretty much. Because he was talking to me the whole time on WhatsApp. So he had my number, I had his. And obviously this was a fake. I don't believe that his display picture was what he looked like or anything. But I was busy devising a way to get back at him. But it just kind of fizzled out and I didn't. Because there was nothing really I could do. Nothing that I could think of. Besides fucking off to Cape Town to the address that he fucking gave me. And then being like, how's it, bro? Where's my fucking Xbox, you fucking cunt? which I don't know, seems like a lot of missions. But that's pretty much it. That's how I got. The moral of the story, right, is if someone, if you do business through PayPal, and it in any way involves getting emails from PayPal, you tell them, fuck off, right? Because PayPal doesn't fucking send you emails. Or they do, but they do not like that. Nothing that says, oh yeah, we've deposited too much money. Now you gotta send more money. Like, no, that doesn't happen. I didn't end up sending him the extra cash, because by that point, I twigged it was bollocks. So, yeah, there's not really a fun ending. It's not just a hard lesson learned hard. Learned hard? Jesus, fuck. But that's pretty much it. I hope if anyone sees this, it makes them a little bit more wiser with doing business on the internet, especially when it comes to selling stuff. There'll be a lot of obvious scams, like the ring guy, but you just need one fucking scam that you don't really sort of think about, that you don't really sort of see coming, and that's the one that'll fucking get you. Because I feel like the thing with scams is, it's just playing the numbers, right? Most people won't fucking fall, but every once in a while, there's enough suckers out there in the world that will just take the bait, like I did. Because and another, if someone fucking ever offers you more money than what you're asking for something for, that's a red flag. They're doing something. They're scamming you, right? Because most people are gonna be like, hey man, this is a bit too much. Can we bring it down to say 3.2? They're gonna try and negotiate to get the best deal possible. No one's gonna come out and be like, oh, you're asking for $5,000? How about I give you 7, right? Because I'm just so enthusiastic about buying this thing off of you. So, with all that said, I hope this helps people. I think I've said this before, but I'm saying it again because fuck it. I hope it helps you to sort of recognize when you're about to be scammed. To sort of, whenever, like, the best piece of advice I can give is to have your like scam radar on at all times, especially when you're trying to sell something. And if you do something with PayPal, you obviously look for the emails, but you make sure you get the cash first before you send anything. And other than that, maybe just avoid fucking selling shit on the internet. It's very risky because that's where these scammer people are looking for. But with that being said, I've been Jimothy Jazams, and fuck off.